It's time to dance. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Being chased out left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Cousins. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Open here, Adam Thielen. Twisting away. And he's brought down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you. As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. That is caught by Thielen. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll dump this off to Cook. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook from a yard out, and the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. That time, a 9-play drive, and it's polished off by a Viking score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? On first down, Rodgers. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this is caught by Watkins. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And a throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. This is away, and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game. Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
And oh, a dangerous throw there. Nearly intercepted on the sideline, but it's incomplete. To throw again on 2nd down, Cousins. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson, 42 yards. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Watkins here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Rodgers going to throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And Crosby puts it through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points. Not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. He'll buy some time right. He finds his man complete. It's Chandler. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play there for Minnesota. A first down throw for Cousins. Dancing to his left. Space to run past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only to...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for second down. Well, go ahead and mark that down. It's one of the most bizarre first down calls in the history of the National Football League. A fake, and it backfires.
But we've seen a lot of
first down.
Yeah, you're right. And we've seen a lot of innovation throughout the years in the NFL. I mean, we've gone from the single wing to the T formation to shotgun, right? Running spread, run and shoot, you name it, right?
To first down field goal.
First down field goal fakes. I think that's an innovation that will not catch on.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. That time a 6-play drive. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Rodgers now on first down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. And again, it's Rodgers. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Taking it about the 1. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Now, they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. Buying time to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Preston Smith, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Cousins. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done, because they throw a lot of misdirection at you.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It was Harrison Smith there up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line. And here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the... And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. They'll run it with Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And they'll get him down right around the 16. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. try the right side with Jones. Shifts by him. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Throw over the middle, caught by DeGuara. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Rodgers now to throw. That is caught by Cobb. And it's a Packer touchdown. Randall Cobb there to make the grab. And the Packers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Jair Alexander up to make the tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Cousins, eluding the pressure right. Just keeping the play alive. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. So they get the first down. Maybe not a huge play in terms of yardage, but the fake punt does the job. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running on 1st down is Cook, but he didn't find much there. Call it a gain of 3, 2nd down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 2nd down now, it's Cook. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Rodgers now on 1st down. Pass complete, Tunyon. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Throwing now is Rodgers. Able to find Jones. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. On 2nd and inches. Rodgers over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
It's complete, Lazard. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for